Hello there. Welcome back to Ebm N5. In this video, we want to look at delegation. So we are going to define what is delegation, and then we're going to look at the question from June 2024, which is asking specifically on delegation. So delegation, in this explanation, it comes as the process of distributing and entrusting work to another person. So whenever there is an issue of entrusting or distributing work to another person, usually from a high-level worker to a lower-level worker, we call it delegation. So in management or leadership within an organization, it involves a manager aiming to efficiently distribute work. It might work or decision making or responsibility to subordinate workers in an organization. So whenever we're having an issue of we're having uh, responsibilities, decision making, and any other that might be passed on to a subordinate worker in an organization, we regard it as as delegation. So you'll see that there are reasons behind assigning workers to lower level workers in the process of delegation. There are reasons behind that. So it might be because the management want to free themselves to do more important tasks in the pace of their own. So they want to be left with the more important tasks that are critical at an organization or business. So they delegate the work to lower level workers. Or it might be a reason that they want to have the most qualified people working, making decisions. So we are saying the decision-making process might be the one that is critical in that organization. So they want the management to have more time on engaging the decision-making process. So some of the activities that are small activities are then delegated to lower worker. So these are some of the reasons that we can deduce from the process of delegation. We might also say to develop someone else's ability to handle the additional assignments that are being delegated. So by delegating, we are trying to develop a worker that is a lower level worker. So the lower level worker is assigned work to do the work that should be done by a higher level worker. So it's also can be the reason behind delegating. So you'll see that at the end of the day, delegation is widely accepted as an essential element of effective management. And also the ability to delegate is sometimes seen as a critical skill in managing effectively. So a very important tool that is used in an organization, and it can be used as a parameter of effective management. So management applying delegation are considered to be more efficient than those that are not implementing delegation. So this is what we have in terms of explanation of delegation. So we can go to our question that is concerning the question paper of June 2020, June 2024. So let's try to see what we have in terms of that question. So this question that we have according to our question paper of June 2024, and this question is on delegation. So it's question 2.1 on that question paper. It reads, give 5 advantages of delegation and explain each in your own words. So the question is asking for advantages of delegation. What benefits can we deduce from delegation? And then we give a short explanation, a brief explanation in terms of each and every advantage. So our question is got 10 marks, and obviously it requires you to raise 5 points each with 2 marks. So on the first part, we are seeing that a delegation advantage that we can deduce from delegation is management becomes more effective. Management is more effective. And on the explanation part, a delegation provides a breathing space for managers by sharing their workload. So by sharing workload, it leaves management with more time to concentrate on more important issues, and then the efficiency is enhanced. So this is what we have said in terms of the first point. We got the second point, and the second point reads, employees develop new skills and responsibilities. Delegate, that is the advantage that we are deducing, that our employees develop new skills and responsibilities. Then also explanation part, delegation leads to the development of staff. So we are saying by delegating work, the workers that are being assigned the duties are going to be staff developed. They are going to attain more skills by undertaking the responsibilities that they are given. So basically, it becomes an advantage. So This is the second one. Then we go to third one. Employees are more motivated. So we are saying we are having higher level workers like the management delegating work to lower level workers. So the lower level workers will feel motivated because they are doing uh, duties of higher level staff. So in other ways, it comes as a motivating factor that can work in the advantage of the organization. Then on the explanation part, it reads the trust received by the employees leads to them to be confident and have a sense of being appreciated. So this is the situation that we have. Then go to the fourth one. Growth is facilitated, which is very clear. On the explanation part, employees are given the opportunity to develop and train them to make better decisions. So this is mainly explaining from the point of view of decision making that the facilitation of our lower level workers to be involved in decision making is also going to make them better. So this is what we have in terms of the fourth point. Then we go to the last one, which is saying hierarchy is managed. And then on the explanation part, delegation will establish the supervisor and subordinate relationship. So the relationship that is there between the supervisor and subordinate is subordinate now doing the tasks or duties being done by the supervisor. It enhances the relationship that exists between the two parties, and maybe we are saying the relationship becomes stronger, and if it becomes stronger, coordination is going to be seen there in that organization, and it always work in a positive direction of the organization. So this is what we have in terms of a question on delegation on the question paper for 2024. Let's stay tuned for more videos to come. As for this video, I'm out. We'll meet again in the next video.